And I hope that, you know, you have a sense of feeling that, you know, that you're in the right place to hear about your financial issues, your bankruptcy, um, things that might make you feel you're in financial ruin and that things are just going past the point of your normal feeling of feeling some sort of comfort with your finances and your income and debt. Um, so I want you to know that this message is specifically brought to me. It's like a spiritual kind of download that I'm getting about it. I also want to ask you to like, share, and subscribe, and that's your way of showing, you know, your appreciation to me here at Love, Strength, Beauty Tarot. It's Priestess and Medium Rosalind, and I'm just using my gifts to help you and to, you know, help you feel better at this time. I know a lot of people are experiencing this, so you're not alone. You don't have to feel like you're alone and you're lost. I'm going to try and get some information and guidance on your finances, your money blocks, your issues, your bankruptcy. Many of us have been through those. You know, you might think that it's something that a lot of people don't go through, but it is. It's really something that a lot of people go through. And I can recall some of my clients telling me that they needed so much help financially because they were devastated. They were going through divorce, they were going through life changes, losing their home, etc. And some of them, it was just because they wouldn't admit that they needed to file bankruptcy. They needed to go to, you know, a mediator to handle finances. They needed this extra help that would have made it more public. And they were ashamed. But when you have too much pride about it and you don't get into the energy of needing to share what's really going on, then it might not be good for you. You know, you might suffer more debt, more financial issues because you're ashamed, and you don't have to be. Okay, so let's get into this. February 2022. In the name of God, can you show us, God, helping spirits of the universe and the highest light? Tell us, what can we know and understand to help those suffering with bankruptcy, credit issues, financial ruin? Tell us, what should they know? How can we help them now? Give us the messages for the viewers watching about their finances, those that need to know, those that need help. The first thing I'm also getting is that the attorney you choose that will help you for bankruptcy cases and trying to get this debt cleared, that is going to be one of the most critical, important things, is finding the right attorney. A lot of attorneys do, and a lot of states do have attorneys that handle bankruptcy, even if you don't have much income at all. They still will handle your bankruptcy. Sometimes those attorneys handle better than the high-paid attorneys. Okay, let's see what's here. Sacral Chakra, patience and planning. So this is a financial card. This is about money. Patience and planning is about waiting and seeing something bloom and prosper. Sacrifice, stand your ground. Let's see what's on the bottom. Light. Okay, let's get some more cards here. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know here about financial issues, bankruptcy, debt? What is it? What else do they need to know and understand here? What else is it here? What else do they need to know and understand? Let's see, we have Four of Cups. That's depression. Okay, some of you are depressed about it. The world, okay, you're completing a cycle here. Seven of Wands, defenses, that's your attorney. That's who you choose to represent you, or an attorney. Seven of Cups, some confusion here. Okay, what I'm getting here is that, hang on, let's get that in the right spot. I don't want the candle to burn it. Okay. And on the bottom, justice in reverse here. Okay. It's a very clear energy coming in with this. One of the things I'm getting is that there is someone who is talking to you that you're close to, okay? Someone that you have feelings for. And this person is kind of, I'm not going to say this person left you out in the cold, but they're someone that you can't fully trust to be in your corner, okay? I don't know if this is boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know if this is someone you were married to, lived with, or someone in your family. But this person, it's almost like you need to cut your energy with this person because what they're doing is telling you things almost like they didn't get part of your money or part of your income too. And for some of you, this could be part of the reason why you're in debt is because of this person. Almost like you might have loaned them money or you might have co-signed for them. And what's happening is you've reached completion with this energy of giving too much, taking care of other people, sacrificing for other people. Because what it's doing is hitting you in your pockets, and it's also making you feel crossed up and emotional because they've created this issue of baggage in your life and carrying some kind of debt, but they're not helping. They're kind of blaming you. Yeah, I really don't like this energy with this person because they cause confusion and stress and they cause things to happen to you financially. Almost like they put you in this strain to try and pay things off. Um, I don't like the energy that they have in your life, okay? Now, this 7 of Wands here is your protection. Okay, this is your attorney. This is your local state government agency, the way that they file bankruptcy for people who don't have a lot of income. And they have a list of attorneys, and it's an actual process you can go through to get a good attorney who does bankruptcy all the time. Okay? So I don't know if you are aware of that. I didn't know about it either. I had to research some of these things. And I've had to help other people to find out about this right here in my own hometown. There are attorneys who represent you, even if you don't have much of anything, and they will take a small fee or a percentage, and they process bankruptcy for your state, your city, or your town, your county, whatever, however it's listed. Okay, they will help people to file for bankruptcy because one of the things about it is with bankruptcy, when you're drowning in debt, etc., is that everyone knows and understands um, that you might not have it right there. You might not have the money to get a regular attorney. You might not be able to just go on the internet and dial 1-800 whatever, because you're low on resources. So naturally, if you're low on resources, then you may have to go and find an attorney who, and they may not be hard to find at all. Okay. Also, you can call the bar association. Okay, and they can give you a list of attorneys because the only ones who are going to be really harsh with you are creditors. Creditors who keep calling and wanting things, wanting information, wanting to get, their whole payment now. Those are the ones who won't understand. But they know too that people fall into debt, and then you might even have so much debt you want to clear it with bankruptcy. Okay, so that's a big part of this download that I'm getting. Now, the 7 of Cups here, this is the energy of trying to choose whether to uproot some sort of foundation in your life that feels comfortable, your family, your friends, this other person that might be special in your life, or a husband, wife, etc. They're not used to seeing you this way, and you're confused about whether you should take these steps. Because when you say it, that's a big energy shift, like going from yes, I can handle this, to no, I don't think I can handle. I think I do need help. I don't think I can deal with this. I think I'm actually going to try and confirm it with these attorneys or with the credit help, that I can't do this anymore. This is the confusion and hesitation here. Okay, you might be feeling that. But what you can understand at this time is that, this is a gift for you. It's really a gift because you're going to be relieved when you start speaking the truth. When you speak the truth, it lines you up with your heart, your mind, your solar plexus, your chakras get into balance. You start to feel better about living in your honesty. And that's going to take a lot of the stress off of you. Now, on the bottom here, we have justice in reverse. Okay, this is you all needing to watch out for people who you think might be, just trying to make a little extra money, and they might tell you things to mislead you. This is why you have to be honest, and you have to read about bankruptcy. Read about who it is the attorney is, and make sure that it's someone who has good intentions. Another thing I'm getting with justice in reverse is you're afraid your life might not go your way. You're afraid you're not going to be treated fairly in these situations, whether it's a family situation, whether somebody played you and got you to co-sign, whether somebody, you might have even signed on a place with somebody and then they really did not turn out to be who they were supposed to be. And then it was like, boom, I don't know who I can trust. I'm not going to get treated right. That might be the dialogue playing in your mind. That's what that justice in reverse is about. That's why Four of Cups is here, feeling depressed, like, you don't know who to trust. You might have gotten played here. That's that energy. So one of the things, about the Seven of Wands also is you trying to protect yourself emotionally from this person or this situation happening again, okay? Which is normal. I think that's normal to have your defenses up a little bit when you have, when you experience something like that with your money, your finances, your security is off, everything else is off. If you don't feel safe and secure that you can take care of yourself, that you're going to have your home next month, that will throw you off energetically. Okay, we're going to get into some more, okay? We're going to go deeper into this. This here, your sacral chakra, is one of the ways we have creativity, okay? It's located right above your pelvic area and not quite as high up as your solar plexus, not there. Not in your belly, it's a little lower than that. It's right near your pelvic area. It's where we have creativity and we can find new ways of making money, okay? Sometimes we're actually meant to be entrepreneurs. We're meant to have a high paid position, and we have to be creative in the ways our money comes in instead of thinking that it is solely coming from other people or what you can get from an hourly pay, what you can get from management. It could be coming in from the universal flow because your money comes from the universe, okay? Our divine creator, Mother, Father, God, however you want to phrase it, that is how our money flow comes in. Just like we download ideas, but you have to be open to this money flow because this here is patience and planning. This is you. You've been watching a while to see about how this money stuff is going to play out for you in your life. This means you've been waiting for something to grow, to get, to get more of this income, to get more money flow, to get more finances. You've been waiting and looking for this, okay? Which is good to be open. There's been sacrifices, okay? Don't sacrifice yourself. Don't sacrifice your own mind. Don't sacrifice your mental health. Don't sacrifice your heart, Make sure that if you're taking some time to step back, it's so that you can see a different perspective. But don't sacrifice yourself. Don't let anyone else make you into the sacrifice for money or what they might want or material things. It's not worth it to sacrifice your own heart, mind, and soul, okay? This is the Seven of Wands again, but it's called Stand Your Ground in the Psychic Tarot. It's literally you defending yourself when you know that you're right, when you know you need to protect your assets, okay? When you know that you don't want to lose anymore. And going through bankruptcy might clear and make things easier for you, okay? It might clear off all those old debts. The only thing it doesn't clear is student loans. Okay, that's the only thing that it doesn't get rid of when you file for bankruptcy. But this is almost like not letting go of your financial freedom, knowing that you're right, knowing that you can't keep sacrificing, okay, can't keep sacrificing all of your income to something and then you still don't get caught up, Okay, you're still, even if you take your income and you're like, wow, this is something that is, it's really a process. It's like you're walking through this door where you understand and realize, even if I sacrifice all of my income or 80% of my income, I still won't catch up to everything. So if you know something makes sense, stick with it. Defend yourself, defend your income, defend your future. Seek help, be honest, be vulnerable in that space. Because if you need the help, you need the help, right? And here on the bottom, light. So this is like, it's light at the end of this tunnel. Okay, it's not just darkness and all of these things happening that you have no solution for. You do have solutions. Okay, you do have the ability to get help. There's light at the end of this tunnel. I really, I just don't want you to give up. Okay, I just don't want you to give up. And because I've heard this, I've watched it with other people. It's like this point of giving up, like just because you don't have a certain amount of income right now, just because you don't have enough hours right now, just because other people around you are able to do things differently with their finances, it doesn't mean you have to give up. It means you have different solutions going on. Okay? What else do we need to know about this with bankruptcy, debt, financial problems? What else do they, okay, well, those two. Success and prayers. So being more successful after you're praying this from your heart and soul, you're praying this out. Again, not keeping it inside. You're praying about it. And you're looking for success. You're looking for that solution, okay, to what's happening. Goals coming true. Okay, well, this is definitely something to look forward to. You can still hold on to your goals. That's the way it feels. It's like you're still going to hold on to your goals and they will happen, but maybe not when you thought they would happen. So goals are still going to come true. Okay, let's see. What else do they need here? I just heard Spirit say allowance. Someone needs an allowance. Okay. Credit is now clean. Your credit is now clean. So picture your credit being clean, especially after you take some steps, with getting help. So you have something to look forward to. Credit is now clean. Goals coming true. Okay, so Spirit is trying to tell you things are still going to be good for you, okay? I have more money now, so that's a good affirmation. Manifesting, believing that you have more money, it's already going to be with you. Hang on, one is sticking up. Okay, get assistance. Get your assistance. Get some help, okay? Payments on time. So there's still going to be an ability for some of you to make your payments on time. That's going to help your credit. Even if you're paying something 2 weeks early, that helps. Get assistance. Okay, let's get some more here. What else do they need to know now? What else for the viewers here? What else is going on? A call back. So maybe some of you are waiting for a call back. So maybe Monday you'll get a call back. Maybe it's a call you're waiting for. Or maybe you need to call them back. Okay? And get the ball rolling for these different things, right? Let's see. Sacred Bible verses and affirmations. Now with the Bible, there are things that, there are verses and scriptures I use. Psalm 23 is one. Okay, Isaiah 5:5, 10, and 11. Isaiah 5:5, 10, and 11. Psalm 23. There's many verses that I use in my spiritual work. Those biblical verses, okay, they've been around for so long and they're ultra powerful because they've been around for so long. You can use them with your root work, your spells, your candle magic, etc. You can use those. And these affirmations here, write down some. You need a journal, you really do. Write down some affirmations where you're claiming that, it's going to be It's going to be okay. It's okay now. Money is now. Manifesting all works out. You know, write down some affirmations for yourself. Basic needs, okay? That goes along with get assistance. You have to have all of your basic needs. You should not have to beg the universal energy, God, other people, etc. for your basic needs. Remember, you're entitled to all the basic needs, okay? All your food, your shelter, everything. That is one of the entitlements we have being here, okay? Our birthright. So try and expand. Look at view the way that you're looking at it now, and then expand on it, okay? Where in your mind and your thoughts do you need to expand how things are going in your life? Do you need to think differently, make different decisions? Close out useless subscriptions. Close out useless subscriptions. Okay, so we all probably have some. Okay, we probably all have like some, you know, at least one or two needless subscriptions. Do we really need that? If it's internet, I totally get it. We need internet. The internet is not a luxury anymore. I mean, you know, I don't mean close out your internet. I mean, that wouldn't be too cool. But useless things, okay? New car and clothes, okay? You know the spirit is trying to tell you things are going to be okay, okay? And put yourself in this frequency that you can have nice things, because it's not a restrictive energy. The universe doesn't want to restrict and cut you off. The universe wants to put you in that flow of abundance and prosperity. That is our earth, our world. Even if, you know, I'm looking outside now and I have these huge trees next to my window, right? And I know that in a few months, these trees are going to turn green and they're going to be abundant again, because the earth never stops giving. Okay, even though it's snowy and cold and there's snow everywhere, and we've had 5-degree weather. Last week we had -4. But I know the earth is right underneath there, and it's going to be abundant. It's going to be flowing again. The universe never really stops giving, okay? New moon and manifest. Okay, so think about, what do you want to manifest? Right now, we are in the new moon energy. It's going to go all the way up to the full moon, and then it's going to start shrinking again. It's going to be called waning moon after that, where everything gets smaller. But now, we're in the new moon energy all the way up to the full moon. What do you want to manifest? Think about it, because it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're planning, is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so think about, what is it that you want to manifest now? What do you want in your life to get bigger and more successful? Road opener. Look at that. Wow. So some of you can do road opening work. Road opening candles, the right roots and herbs, the right prayers. If you need to know about those things, of course, you can reach out to me. My information is below. Okay. Open your roads, open your mind, open your options to all of these good things that are around you, okay? Let's go ahead and close out the reading. Let's get some more messages before I close out this reading. What are the other messages going on here? Find free bankruptcy help. Okay, so that is a very clear message. Find free bankruptcy help. Save 10% of your income. Save 10% of your income. Resume, coaching, and skill set. Some of you are going to get a job. That's why I'm saying this. Resume, coaching, and skill set. And then save your 10% when you get it. Stop blaming others who use you. Okay, that's a way that we might be thinking that's dragging our frequency all the way back down to depression. Stop blaming others who use you. If you're blaming, that shows you're not really going to move on too much, or you're still going to feel bad, like someone used you and hurt you. Get rid of those suckers. Copycats. See, one of those people who may be trying to use you, do things, they might just want to copy your energy and might be manipulative. Okay? Stop blaming others who use you. Come out of that energy. Some of these people you might have to cut cords with. You know, so you can move past that point. Buy a money journal and plan. buy a money journal and plan. That always helps. A helping hand, okay? This could be an attorney who takes your case for bankruptcy. It could be someone who actually does understand clearing your credit. Um, Make sure it makes sense though. Don't just accept someone who says they're going to help you with credit debt or credit counseling, because that's a big money maker for some people and they never fulfill clearing your credit because it's almost impossible sometimes. But buy a money journal and plan who you're going to talk to. Okay, plan your investments. All right. Okay. So I hope that was able to, help you in some aspects. I know that it's frustrating going through that. I know it. Okay. So I hope that helped you in some aspects. If you would like to get in touch with me, my information is below. This is Priestess and Medium Rosalind. I'm wishing you the highest love, the highest light, the highest blessings for you, and success, wealth, and love for you and your family. Take care. Bye-bye.